Probando, probando. Creo que me voy a repetir después de esto y creo que lo voy a borrar. ¿Por qué no? O sea, directo matutino. ¿Por qué chingados no? Voy a seguir donde me quedé. A ver, ¿en qué carajo me quedé? Brinco como Mario Bros. Buen llaves. No hablo taca, señor. Ni siquiera lo voy a intentar. No hablo taca. Tradúzcamelo en inglés o en español.
Can't pass the Johua Bureau exam. I won't change your name until you join the Johua Bureau? Huh? That's the alias I used on the request form. Don't tell me you're...
No.
Hello, I'm Nikki from Baichao Hall. This is my partner Momo, and my colleague Tanyuyo. You're finally here! My name is Nightbloom, as in, one night's east wind adorns 1,000 trees with flowers. Pretty easy to remember, huh? If only my life could be as beautiful as my name. Even if I were just one among 1,000 flower lanterns, I'd still shine in the dark. But instead, I got this awful character. Now my future's pitch black. Speaking of which, what are your characters?
This one's a tough as nails part-time worker who's not too good at cracking jokes. And this one's a charismatic parade leader who gives the best compliments. And
I'm so jealous! You only lost the right to tell bad jokes, and at least you get to be a cat. That's not so bad.
XD, qué irónico.
Grinder is my character, and I have to pass the toughest test to join the Johua Bureau. I'm officially on the Johua Bureau's watch list, and it only took 8 tries. I was helping out at the lantern shop just a bit ago when the chromatic guards caught me. They dragged me back for re-education. Can you believe it? Are the chromatic guards always that strict? You were just trying to balance working and resting, right? They used to turn a blind eye now and then. Maybe it's because the full moon's near. Everyone's pushing themselves harder now. And once enough Wanxiang powers gathered, Chroma can finally put everything right.
Still, the darkness before the dawn always lasts longer than you think.
You're telling me? I overheard the chromatic guards saying there have been frequent moon flares lately. Sounds like someone's stirring up trouble. No wonder every Chroma face is busier than ever these days. It's not like I want to fail the exams and make things harder for them. I just thought that once I passed the exam, the chromatic guards would stop keeping tabs on me, and I'd finally have time to make lanterns again. What I really want to say is, once I get into the Johua Bureau, I'll reward myself a little, making sure to stay in character, of course. I want to do my part to finish the script properly. Please, you've got to help me. You see, I've got 2 weaknesses when it comes to exams. Physical tests and written ones.
As far as I know, the Johua Bureau has only 2 rounds. First the physical exam, then the written one. They really singled you out with those tests, huh?
isn't your character supposed to be good at compliments?
For me, crafting is the most physically strenuous thing I've ever done in my life. But I'm really good at it. Last time, I was the lantern maker character, and I had the time of my life. I was this close to becoming a lantern master. It felt like a dream. If I didn't have to wake from it, Nightbloom's lanterns would have bloomed across all of Taiye, brightening every night. The written exam is even harder. The questions were really tricky to understand, and they had so many blanks for me to fill in. I kept getting distracted when I should have been filling in my answers, and before I knew it, I turned my answer sheet into lantern parts.
Well, you've got a few days left. That'll give you ample time to learn some light footwork and hop across a few mei hua poles to impress the examiner. As for those rigid fill-in-the-blank questions, just memorize your mistakes and you'll be fine. Is there anything I can do for you, my good colleague? If not, I'll find another way to earn some Wong
Sí,
Chong.
sí, 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 ¿cuál es la parte de lo que tengo que decir? Ahora va, pruébale
I'll
al
be
call
sure to gather
center.
more intel on the dark while
Me saco el rifle si hace falta.
back off, okay?
A ver. Entonces, ¿qué tranza, güeyes? ¿Lo cagamos a piñas o qué? Mierda, yo me vi el gato. Literalmente acabo de pasar un poco de su campo de visión y ya me quiere ver muerto. Pinche rata asquerosa. Se le gana. Ok, no. Ay, mejor activo los ajustes. Ahí está. Un maravifarol, ¿dónde? Ah, ya vi. Ven y jálamela a mí, que está bien barato. A huevo. Y ahora jálame la linterna, Nikki. Jálame la linterna. A huevo, qué rico. 5 diamantitos.
That looks so hard. Nikki, maybe you could go first and show me how it's done?
Déjame adivinar, tengo que brincar, ¿verdad? Bro, se cree Kung Fu Panda.
You're so graceful, Nikki. I think I've got the gist just from... That looks so hard. Nikki, maybe you could go first and show me how it's done?
Plot twist, nunca fui beta tester. Ah, tengo que brincar otra vez. Ah, oh, ya entendí.
That's amazing. If I were the proctor, I would definitely pass you.
No proctor can jump and teach like Nikki. If I had Miss Nightbloom's long arms and legs, I'd want to try jumping too.
That's what they say. From great teachers come great students. But don't scare me like that, okay? Well, that's speaking out of nowhere. And you're jealous of long legs now? Please. Okay, better let that thought simmer a while in all the wisdom I have inside me. Momo doing a comedy double act. That's pretty impressive too.
XD,
Looks
no
like the
entendí qué
physical
pedo.
exam
No hablo
is good
taca
to
taca.
go. But to be honest, I don't feel as happy as I thought I would. I just suddenly got a wonderful idea for a lantern. I could paint Nikki's graceful leaps on all 4 sides, so that when it spins, it looks like she's dancing in the light. Everybody will say, "What a dazzling lantern!" Just imagining it makes me feel so happy. But I suppose I need to study for the written exam now, right?
Yes, the chromatic guards caught you the last time you snuck off to make a lantern.
I know. We're not supposed to do anything outside of what the script allows. That's just the fate of, won't change my name until I join the Johua Bureau. Huh. Still, I feel a lot more confident about the written exam now that you're helping me. With you, getting ready for the exam actually feels bearable. There's a cozy little spot near my house that's perfect for studying. Let's head there, Nikki.
ver, dame el farol ese. Ah, huevo. Y me quedé sin gasolina, no. Quítense, chinos. Soy yo, este mapa es más grande que el anterior.
Here you go. All 8 of my failed exams. Nikki, could you go through them with me?
A ver. Veamos, hay que pensar este crotolamo.
Nikki,
No.
the right answer is probably hiding in those clues. Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding. Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those clues we overlooked. Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those clues we Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those Nikki, the right answer is probably Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those clues we overlooked. Nikki, the right answer is probably Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those clues we overlooked. Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those clues. Nikki,
No,
the right answer is probably Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those clues. Nikki,
¿Cómo de estas
the right answer is
secciones?
probably hiding in those clues. Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in. These
Ahí está.
are super easy questions for Nikki.
Y ni siquiera me dice cuál está bien. Todos me salen mal, idiota. Si el primero es... mierda.
Nikki, the right answer is Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in the Nikki, the right answer Nikki, the right answer Nikki, the right answer is probably. These are super easy questions for Nikki.
Eso dicen todas. Ay, me caga estas cosas.
Nikki, the right answer is probably 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 hiding in. Nikki, the right answer is probably hiding in those. Nikki, the right answer is probably. Nikki, the right answer is probably. These are super easy questions for Nikki.
I don't totally understand it, but I think I have it memorized. More or less. Maybe...
No vas a reprobar el
maybe
call
I'm just
center,
not
perdón.
cut out for studying.
No creo.
If only I'd gotten Jung's character instead. Jung's character? What's he like? It's pretty much blank. I guess his character is more of a free spirit. But you'll never guess what he did. That guy refused to sit around. He went to Kongmin
Neuron
Gorge
activation,
and
tal
collected
vez.
stones every day. There are hardly any chroma faces there. Only that strange echo wood.
Te di cuenta que hay unos triangulitos ahí blancos que se me escaparon. Y no son shaders.
I'd have used all that free time to
Puta
make
madre, hice mal el
hundreds of
PNG.
lanterns by now.
XD.
You really did get the wrong characters, huh? Nikki can't even tell corny jokes or cheesy puns. What a waste.
Thankfully, the next drawing day isn't far off. Here's hoping I get a character that suits me better this time. Anyway, let's focus on the exam first. Thank you both for helping me.
A ver qué dice este güey. ¿Qué me dice en chino? XD. Ya los cacharon los de la ley.
I'm Garen of the Johua Bureau, here to conduct an inspection of Nightbloom's study progress. If your performance is unsatisfactory, I am required to take you in for extra training.
Just my luck. Garen is the strictest examiner there is. Oh, Nikki, I'm doomed. I think my life just flashed before my eyes.
Vete al call center, no hay de otra.
Don't panic. Hello, Mr. Garen. We're Nightbloom's study partners. She really wants to do her character
Se le
justice,
cayó la
so
ley.
she's been very serious about preparing. She might be a bit nervous, seeing as this test came out of nowhere. But she's been much more confident in her
Mano, ya
performance when she's practiced with
Cayó la
us.
ley.
Could you possibly
Está
make an exception
rodeada
for
tu
her and let me
casa.
present the exam questions to her instead?
I suppose that would be fine. Strange things have been happening lately, and I've got a lot going on. If she does well, that's one less thing for me to worry
Está
about.
rodeada
At
tu
key points, if she's
casa.
stuck, well,
Ok, ya.
give her a few hints during the exam. I'm in a hurry, so let's get started.
A ver. ¿Y qué es un
Tell us
interrogatorio o
about the
qué?
most memorable team experience you've ever had, Nightbloom. What goes into succeeding as a team?
I haven't had many characters that let me work with other chroma faces. Oh, but when I was a lantern maker, we once made a grand lantern together. We drew up a rough sketch, picked a style, and moved on to making blueprints. I even built a simple lantern frame to help us visualize exactly what we were trying to create. Our success was thanks to everyone's hard work. We gave tasks to those who were best equipped to handle them. On the big day, everything was ready to go. After a few finishing touches and patching up here and there, bam! The perfect lantern was complete.
¿Cuál era? Ya ni me acuerdo.
Great. I know the real secret to teamwork. Aligning your attacks to form a combo strike. Picture this. A client asks you to organize an event promoting the Wanxiang power, and they want colorful black as the theme. How would you do that?
Simple. I'd organize a huge lantern fair. All those lanterns floating in the sky and shining through the darkness would paint a picture bursting with color, while still being surrounded by night.
No sé.
I see what you mean.
No sé, güey.
It's
No sé
just
qué
a lantern
hacer.
festival.
Ya no le estoy
Tribute
picando
to
así a lo
every chroma
loco.
face who has stayed true to their character and contributed to the Wanxiang. Without all of their light, the colorful black theme wouldn't work. If you joined the Johua Bureau and found there weren't enough employees and too much work, would you be willing to take on extra duties when needed?
But couldn't we just hire more employees? My character token says I should study for exams, not work extra after passing them.
The key to interviews is willingness. Think in character. As a chroma face aspiring to join the Johua Bureau, would you offer to help out when things get busy?
Oh, of course. The Johua Bureau
No
would
sé,
be like
güey.
a
Yo
second
qué voy a
home.
saber.
I'd do my best to burn bright and light it up.
Nightbloom, what are your strengths and weaknesses? You're incredibly talented, so try not to be too modest.
My strength is definitely my craftsmanship. Everyone says my lanterns are wonderful. As for weaknesses, maybe I lack time management skills? There's just never enough time. If only I could squeeze in more things.
No, it's because your perfectionism.
Ay, este güey ya me corrigió. Entonces sí la cagué. Me cago en todo el cagable.
If you pass the interview and join the...
Wow. I would definitely spend my time outside of work making lanterns with all of my friends. Oh, and I would love to have my own lantern exhibition, if I ever got the chance.
Son aliens, güey, son aliens. Miami me lo confirmó.
That's a creative answer.
Puta madre, otra vez la
I'm sure you
cagué
can
porque
even
este güey está
expand on your
respondiendo.
proposal to develop a brand new department.
4 minutitos y cierro la verga. Ay,
Who says making lanterns isn't a great way to develop professional skills? I'm sure you've learned
Otro
many
minutito,
workplace
sí, mejor
principles
cierro
from
la
lantern
verga.
making, haven't you?
Yeah, I think everyone can see that the path of work and the process of making lanterns are the same. You've got to follow the rules, solidify your foundation, make sure to add the finishing touches, and then let them shine with purpose. Phew, thank goodness for your guidance. I can hardly believe I was able to answer so confidently.
A huevo. Terminé.
Night Bloom, tidy yourself up. You're coming with me to the Johua Bureau.
Huh? Did I not answer well enough? Mr. Garen, I swear I'll study twice as hard. Please give me another chance.
I think you misunderstand me. You did well, and you're officially qualified to take the exam now.
LOL. Lo logramos.
She's all set. Night Bloom shouldn't fail for the 9th time.
Es que la décima es la última o la perdida.
Like she said, hopefully everything will be better once she passes. But we all know Night Bloom has something she wants more than anything.
Unfortunately, according to their rules, no one can decide their own fates. You can only get a character that's right for you.
Chroma ordered them to play their characters and gather the Wanxiang power. But what is this Wanxiang power?
Oh, it must be something wonderful. Those glowing marks on Miss Nikki's body are so warm and full of strength. There are just so many, possibilities. Oh, maybe the Wanxiang power just makes everyone stronger. Perhaps it's powerful enough to do all kinds of amazing things.
So, little Jade, since Night Bloom has been working so hard to play the character of someone determined to pass the Johua Bureau exam, has she become any brighter?
Now that you mention it, that is very strange. When Night Bloom talked about her lanterns, I saw faint glimmers of light appear on her, a little like Nikki's. Though, not many, and not very bright. But when she said goodbye to us just now, she went completely dim. Huh? Does that mean her Wanxiang power is decreasing somehow?
But why? Night Bloom followed Chroma's orders and even gave up her beloved lantern making for now. How could her Wanxiang power be decreasing?
Between the moon, the chromatic guards on high alert, and this decrease in Wanxiang power, this place is an absolute mess compared to last time. We'll just take things one step at a time. Oh, and Nikki, it might be best not to mention this weakening power to the other Chroma faces just yet. Until we figure out what the Wanxiang power actually is, saying anything could cause panic, or worse, trouble.
Agreed. Anyway, right now, the most urgent thing is to gather enough Wanxiang coins for Momo's surgery.
Right. Let's check on Night Bloom's exam results at the Johua Bureau later. Let's hope she passes without issue. We need good reviews, and our payment.
Yo veo mucha blanca.